This week on Screenhawks. The new girl at school gets caught up in a love triangle between a vampire and a werewolf. Two old flames reunite in Casablanca with Nazi Germany hot on their tail. And we'll go over movie news, trailer releases, and more on this very lonely, lovey-dovey episode of Screenhawks.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Hey Hawks, I'm your host Nick Coughlin, and welcome back to Screenhawks, the show where you watch me tell you what to watch. You're probably all wondering, why am I dressed up like a valet at a casino? Well, I'll tell you what, it's because it's the Valentine season, and I'm here, sitting alone, recording this for you. So, I hope you all have your ice cream and chocolate, because today, we're reviewing Casablanca and Twilight. Twilight. Great. I have to watch Twilight now. You know, this show's gone so downhill. I don't think I can keep doing...
I like watching you sleep. It's kind of fascinating to me. I just want to try one thing. Just stay very still.
Twilight stars Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson in the first of a book adaptation franchise before they learned how to act. When new girl Bella Swan moves to town in Washington State, she meets vampire Edward Cullen, and the most romantic love story in the history of cinema begins. Why are we reviewing Twilight? The Notebook would have been so much easier.
Stick to the script!
Twilight was sadly just the beginning in its franchise of corny young adult dramas, and now I can't stress this enough, do not watch this movie. Unless you enjoy some stale cardboard acting, cheesy cringeworthy dialogue, and vampires playing baseball, then sure, yeah, knock yourself out. If you want a love story filled with teen angst and two people making weird faces all movie, then by all means, Twilight is the romance for you. But here at Screenhawks, it is purely, hilariously bad. So bad that we are not even going to break down this movie to its core. I hate to be that guy who has to share a school opinion piece with a huge fan base, but 1 out of 5 Hawks. Deal with it, I'm angry, it's Valentine's, let's just move on. Let's watch a good movie, Casablanca.
Someday you'll understand that. No. He's looking at you, kid.
Set in the heat of World War II, Casablanca tells the story of Rick Blaine, a lonely bar owner indifferent to the world around him. And one day, out of all the gin joints, in all the towns of all the worlds, his long-lost love, Ilsa Lund, returns to his life. Casablanca is more than just your typical romance flick. In it, it deals with themes of regret, change, and war, in a noir drama scope. It's a masterful film which succeeds in every aspect a film should. The writing is excellent, one of the most quintessential screenplays in cinema history. The direction and set design is stunning, the music ties it all together, and most of all, it's a story that will be around for decades to come. Casablanca is the definitive classic for all romance movies, and it is for a reason. If it makes Nick Coughlin cry, it's a 5 out of 5 Hawks. In other news, HBO Max's The Last of Us adaptation has cast its lead stars, and oh my god, it's Pedro Pascal, as Joel. That's a 5 out of 5 Pedro's casting for me, but we'll have to wait till later this year to see him in action. The 78th annual Golden Globes just released their nominations, and critical darlings like David Fincher's Mank and Aaron Sorkin's The Trial of the Chicago 7 topped the leaderboard. On February 28th, tune in to see the lucky winners. But that's a cut on Screenhawks for today. I hope you all enjoyed my trashing of Twilight, and will stay tuned for future episodes. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at hawkmediagroup.news and subscribe to the channel for more content. We also have a website now which contains my beautiful face and Isaiah and Angel's beautiful faces. You can find extras from each of the shows on here and learn how we run things. I'm Nick Coughlin, and I hope you have a great day.
You're beautiful.